Welcome to my space, my friends. How has your day been? Once again, is your friend Home for Roses, and today is the Saturday, 10th of January. We are looking at our analysis for the week, focusing mainly on British pound USD and British pound JPY because of time. So this week, what are we looking at? What our expectations? Where is our draw on liquidity? What's the narrative in the market? So let's jump in. Last week was okay. Our analysis last week dropped on the key levels we are looking. So today, where are our key levels? Where are we looking at market for reaction? Like I always say, in the market, you buy or sell, you are very right, but just do them at the right places. Know what you're looking for in the market, and then use your strategies to go into the market and leave as soon as possible. Don't overstay your welcome in the market. Thank you. So let's jump in. All right, we are looking at the weekly. Our focus is on this swing high and swing low between this range to get where our expectation of what we are looking at in the market. So let's quickly put in our lines in the market. So we put back the lines. Here we are. So this area is already intermediate time high on from the monthly time frame. So if we go to the monthly time frame, this was it. The market dropped down and rebalances itself here. So if we drop on the weekly time frame, where are the areas our eyes are? Apparently, I'm looking at the market dropping more low. But if market decides to go up, I don't want to see the market surpass this intermediate time high. If it decides to go up, where next? With the market be seeking liquidity, that will be here and then after then here. But then if market decide to stay in line with what my expectations are or what our expectations are, dropping more lower. Where am I looking at the market responding to? Okay, so I'm looking at market responding to this zone maybe. So depending on, we drop on the daily time frame. So your eyes should be on those key levels we've mapped out. We drop on the daily time frame. What our expectation on the daily time frame? Like I said, I don't want to see the markets go over to this level. If we go over to this level, my analysis of going of a bearish scenario will be invalid, not correct. I'm looking at the market dropping more down for this week, but then it has to go up to come down. So the market as at last week took out this liquidity on the daily time frame by using the daily time frame. Remember, majority of the time draw on liquidity, we watch the daily time frame. So this is it. Market took out liquidity. I want to see a little more in rebalancing of the market before going down. So my eyes is on this level to see what the market will do if this level fails. Paraventure, I'll be looking at this other level to see the reaction of this mark of this level. If this level fell, that means I have to figure out which area to join the market as the market resumes. But this is analysis is taking place before the resumption of the market. So my eyes is apparently on this level. I want to see a rebalancing to the upside before the market drops. If market continues to go up, I want to see market react to this zone. This zone is a very key zone, is a very key area because one, it has to do with the daily, it has to do also with the weekly. So if we go to the weekly, we can see this is a gap created last week in the market. So the market might actually return to react at this zone, but not compulsory. But if the market then react also this area is fair value gap on is an order block also on the daily and a fair value gap on the daily. So my eyes are on this area to see a reaction. It might be a week that might go up, then the next one will be coming down. If not, it can be a quick one to give us an entry. So we watch. But then, like I said, I don't want to see the market surpass this zone. If it does, that means the uptrend continues. So these areas are mapped out are where you should look out for trade. You look out for the reaction and see what it's saying using your analysis. You can take advantage of it. So let's keep our eyes on this area. If we drop to the lower time frame, that's where we'll start looking for entry pattern or whatever you use to do your trading. Like I've shown this key levels also work, whether you're using a trend line trading, and whatever your strategy is, or whatever indicator you're using, you can drop in the comment section. Probably I will look at it and see how it works. And your duty is to backtest and see how this thing goes with you. So that's it for British pound USD. If we go to the British pound JPY, this is where we are. We check the monthly. My eyes is still on this area. Like I said last week, this is a key area on monthly, weekly, and probably daily. So I set my eyes on this particular zone in the monthly. So if we drop on the weekly, we can still see that zone is still being reacted to. Why is the market responding or giving a reaction, even though it's still pressing higher high like we saw here, and the market now as at last week pressed a little bit more high? You can see this zone is a key level both on the monthly and on the weekly. This area that I mapped out is a fair value gap on the weekly. It's a long time fair value gap on the weekly, and the market is retesting that after how many years? So my eyes is on this zone to see what the market would do in the zone. Yes, if we drop on the daily time frame, we can see that we are seeing a lot of consolidation in this area. The market has been consolidating for a long period. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, like 13 days. Market has been consolidating in this particular zone. So what are our expectation? Is it going to continue to go up? Is it going to continue to go down? To be frank with you, I'm looking at this market to drop actually. But if it decided to continue to go up, where is the next liquidity draw? That will be here. But then consolidation are the key levels are very important area to watch out. So if we drop on a four-hedge, we can see more of this. It has been consolidating on this area. I'm watching this area. To me, I want to see a reason to take the trade down and maybe scaling out on this mapped out area. So my eyes is still on this level. If the market break out of this consolidation, also maybe it's going to reach here. So let's see how this area works. Remember, you buy or sell in the market, you are very right. But just make sure you're doing it at the right key zone. And that's the reason for this channel, trying to help each other. You might have your strategies, but you don't know where to sell, you don't know where to buy. So these areas help you to look in and see if you have a trade in that area. So I'll keep watching this zone to see what the market will show me. So if the market opens maybe Saturdays and Sundays and Monday, we don't trade Sundays, we trade Mondays. So I'm still watching this area. I might get a trade here. And if I get a trade here, I will definitely have to write it down, maybe scale out here, and probably the next will be here. If not, if we continue to go up, I'll watch out to see where I can get a trade to ride with it. So that's it for me this week. We're looking at British pound, JPY. We're looking at British pound, USD. Already this is in a zone. I want to see a pull back up before riding down. If you continue to go down, maybe here might be another place to see. It is not your duty maybe to take a buy and sell at the same time. Focus on one, learn that, scale out from there, and then add another skills in it. Thank you so much for always stopping by. Once again, this is your friend Home for Roses, and I really care about your progress and consistency this year. Thank you. Share, like, and subscribe to my channel. Have a lovely week.